bad. Hi, everybody. Happy Sunday night. Patrick with you. 165,071 people dead. Keep it up, Trump and Obama. We know what you're up to. If you don't think they're all in on it together, you're not paying attention. Just like my favorite Facebook conspiracy forum group always says, keep your eyes open, America. It's not about what they're telling you, it's about what they're not telling you. And you know what they're not telling us? How many people there are. Coincidence? I don't think so. I want to see a true count. Get those censuses in. What a treat. 3 people on Skype tonight. Alex.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Kool-Aid Ansel is here. Give it up for him. Hi, Alex.
Yeah.
How are you? You're looking washed out today.
Oh, okay. Should I play with the lighting?
No, I actually like it. Okay. Welcome to you. We also have I didn't think of a Spanish last name before the show began. Adam Juanitez.
You are slipping, sir.
Here. Yeah, slipping. I'm out of my game. Adam Dominguez is here, and of course, not trying at all is Chrim Waldorf. Chris Waldeck. Now, something you need to know about Chris Waldeck and Alex is they're in the same house right now, but they don't hang out. Is this true?
You need to watch somewhere.
Yeah, I wanted some comment on it. I didn't want you to just sit there and be like, yeah, we're giant pieces of shit.
Oh, well, I would have straightened up the room or made more room. I don't know. I thought it was just going to be me on the show. If I would have known it was going to be all of us, then yeah, we could have done this. And
he tagged us all in the group chat.
Can you imagine?
Okay, well, I just saw that now, though. All right.
Can you imagine if I tried to do a show with just you? You know how dead that would be.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate that.
I'm just kidding. How you boys been? I haven't seen you guys. Obviously, we won't see each other for another 28 months.
Yeah, probably. That's right.
Until there's a cure.
I love it. It was always my dream to be a shut-in, and then comedy just kind of got in the way of that. So this is great. I'm playing a lot of video games, and yeah.
How is that different than your life was before?
I really didn't. I would always feel guilty about playing video games, before. I just had like work to do. It's like, oh, hey, I should, record more clips, edit more stuff, do this and that. But now it's almost like a free pass to just kind of chill for a minute.
Hey, is whoever's at the truck stop, could you go outside?
That's probably me.
Oh, what was that? Oh, you're outside. You're smoking.
Oh, yeah, I'm smoking.
Like a cancer man. That's fun.
If the coronavirus isn't going to get me, I'm going to choose. I'm going to choose how I go.
So what do you guys, now the Vegas scene is shut down, what have you guys been doing? What are some of your favorite? I have to tell you, Adam and I were supposed to do a show last Friday night, and I never messaged you or even told you why we didn't do that.
No. I was all prepped.
I got the coronavirus.
Oh, dope. Oh.
I mean, I don't know that for a fact, but I really like telling people that.
Where's your GoFundMe?
I have no proof, but I did. So Friday, I did a show last week, Friday, and then during the day, and then Adam and I were going to do one that night, and then I got an ache in my body. I couldn't move. I couldn't. I literally had to go lay down, and I was in bed for 5 days. Like aches, like just couldn't even fucking move.
That sounds like that's quitter shit. That's quitter shit, dude.
What do you mean?
I mean, if you really, really wanted to like produce quality content, you would have gotten over that.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't want to produce. I haven't wanted to produce quality content since I was 7. You know?
Yeah.
But no, I think you got to get one of these antibody tests. If anybody has a connection to send in one of these tests, I think it'd be fun if we all took it on the show live and then blocked the persons who had it forever.
I think that would be really, really awesome for just I want a scarlet letter on them to say that they have it.
I was saying this. They're going to have some sort of, like, when we return back, to let people know, like, who's had it and who's safe and who doesn't have it and has been tested. You're going to have a Star of David or something on your chest. We're going to have to go back.
You got to get.
What if there was a way to, like, put it in a number form and then put it straight on their skin?
The stars are from all the vaccines that didn't work. Basically, the stars of all the vaccines that failed to work.
I mean, you're letting. I mean, if I was you, Alex, I'd be worried because you're letting Waldeck go out every day. He's driving Uber idiots around.
Yeah, what do you think? I'm in my room away from him.
Yeah.
I drive you when you need a ride.
That is true.
You put yourself in danger in my car.
Hey, Waldeck, unless you're on the door from the end of Titanic and you're sinking every 2 minutes, could you fucking adjust your camera down so we can see your sexy torso?
All right. Look at Fremont Street, Burt Reynolds over here.
Can we
just
adjust?
saw these download cats.
Can we address?
Not work.
Yeah, can we address the fact that your pillows have no pillowcases on them?
Yeah, I always forget to put those on.
When? When do you forget? Laundry day?
Yeah.
Jesus. Adam, I can see why you got out of this.
Look, I have my own balcony. I can smoke out here. We had a shooting around here recently, which was really
just
fun.
One.
Just one, honestly.
Nice. Sounds
I've only
some
been
action.
here.
That's pretty good, actually.
I've been here since January, and it has definitely been so much fun in the extent of like streaming and talking out here, and then watching the neighbors look at me. And then when that did happen, I was wrapping up with the filming, and then everybody came outside, and we were all like friends. We were just yelling at each other from the balconies.
I don't think people understand how, like, I probably hear gunshots every night in Vegas.
No, that's just your thighs clapping.
Wow. Hey, Kool-Aid, we don't do fat jokes on this show, so I don't appreciate that.
Then why am I here?
Inappropriate.
Okay.
No, you hear gunshots a lot, though, like in Vegas. It's not rare.
It's not rare. I think that's why it brings us all together. Like, I got to know my neighbors.
I mean, you're in fucking Henderson, which is like Vegas light.
Oh, yeah. And I'm good with this.
I'm on the edge of like where people sell their babies for crack guns.
Nice.
It's not even a real thing, but it just feels like it should be.
Makes babysitting easier.
I can kill somebody, and a crack gun gives you an injection of crack when you shoot it into your wrist and kills a person. It's pretty dope.
Oh no, I put it on the wrong setting. I just got that guy really fucking high.
I don't know. I feel like, but I do feel like it was coronavirus. I don't know, but I was lucky enough to get the swine flu in 2009. I feel like if this was coronavirus, the swine flu was. What was that? That's 2 fat jokes in a row, and I don't need this. You know, I own land. I don't, but I wish I did. But I want to start. I was thinking about this. What if we have any of you had coronavirus or think you've had it?
No.
I thought I did. I thought I did when I still went out. I had a couple shows before like the quarantine actually.
When was your last show? Mine was March 19th in Australia.
Damn.
Mine was at a shithole bar in Henderson, where I got.
Marcus Mayhem.
I got lovingly held. I almost got into a fight on that show.
What do you mean?
That's right. I remember hearing about this.
What do you mean you got lovingly held?
So I went right before I went up on stage. It's a light crowd. There's definitely like maybe 10 people there.
Why don't you do us a favor in the future? Just tell us when you're performing to heavy crowd.
I'll just save those. And say, hey guys, you guys want to see a performing artist here? Actually, I went to the restroom, and then when I left, there was this cute girl who was like twerking, and she was twerking her ass off, and she kind of got in front of me, and then I said, "Oh, excuse me," and she was just like, "Oh, I'm so sorry," and I said, "No, do your thing. You're doing fine." I said, "I got to go outside though," and then she's like, "Oh yeah, are you a comedian?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm actually going up next." And she grabbed my hand, introduced me to her friend, said, "Oh, he's a comedian." And it was some chick and some fat Samoan dude and some fucking drunk white dude. And they were all confused as to who the fuck I was. This plays into it. So I wound up going outside. I was like, I gotta go, guys. I can't really hang out. I went outside, and she followed me, and she started twerking in front of my dick right before I went up on stage. And I thought that would be a really cool entrance on stage. Yeah, I thought they were going to turn around and be like, okay, and our final comedian, your headliner, Adam Dominguez, and I'm getting twerked on looking bored. And as this girl's twerking on me, I feel somebody wrap their arm around my neck, but not hard enough where it feels like a threat.
This is how a lot of porn starts.
But then that makes my response fucking weirder because I thought it was like a hug. So I like grabbed his arm and I like cuddled it. And I was just like, "Aw." And I heard him say, "Get the fuck away from her, bro." And then I realized like, oh shit, dude, my bad. And I saw the crowd see this happen and they start coming towards me. And they call my name up. I go up on stage and people are asking me if I'm okay. I wasn't aware I was in a point of danger. And this girl she's fucking still there in the crowd and everything. The guy's like really fucked up. I'm in the middle of my set, and all I am talking about is how like the ugliest people are the most possessive, and just riffing and shit. And the dude leaves in the middle of my set, and then like maybe 5 minutes later, a fire truck and an ambulance pulls up. Because the dude, as he was leaving, I guess, so fucked up that he fell, hit his head on the concrete, and knocked himself out cold.
I thought this same exact story happened to me once, but it turns out I was just watching Jersey Shore.
It's the way every episode ends.
What the fuck?
Bro,
We're back to
perform with the lights going off and everything. And the white girl who was there was all panicked and worried, and then the cute girl just kept dancing. It was fucking hilarious. They brought out a stretcher and everything.
I've got to go back to a Waldeck cam where we just have him acting like a cat.
Yeah,
he just gave up. We told him to do.
What's happened to you, Waldeck? Tell us how this quarantine virus has affected you, because you're a man. First of all, let's talk about you're a ladies' man. You're a very social guy because you drive an Uber and stuff now. I assume Uber is giving you double pay now for hazard pay.
No, they just charge higher rates and less rides.
And what's it like out there? Like, how busy compared to how it usually was?
It's fucking dead. I'm pretty much waiting for unemployment checks to come in at this point. Yeah, well, and I've started learning stock trading, so that's helped a little.
Hold on, so you can get unemployment now?
Yeah, I guess they did something where if you're an independent contractor, you can get unemployment if they ever update the site for it. They still have not done that yet.
Well, man, I'm going to get that. I'm going to get Uber. I'm going to drive Uber for one day. You can get it. You can still drive for Uber and collect unemployment?
I think you can, or if I'm driving until I collect it, because pretty much the demand's dead. There's no demand for it, so it's dead.
I would like to.
Trying to imitate me right now.
I would like to sign up.
Okay. Process.
Well, you talk. I would like to sign up for Uber under your referral code. Would that help you out?
I got to find my referral code first.
All right. Well, you know what? What would I expect from a guy who can't sit up for a podcast?
No.
Probably not too much. People don't usually expect much of me.
It's weird because I saw a weird flex from you the other day where you're like, just made $30 $4 an hour on Postmates.
No, that was DoorDash. That was DoorDash.
Oh, DoorDash. How many fucking services are you driving for?
Instacart, a fuck ton, like 4 or 5, pretty much 4 or 5 gigs I'm doing at once.
And
And
Alex,
stock trading.
Alex, you live with him. Can you tell on him at all? Like, does he ever come home with food that he's like stolen from people's shit?
That part I don't know, but I can't guarantee that all the fries I get ordered make it to whoever ordered them. But
have you done that? Have you? Do you drive this?
I don't have a car.
But you've ridden with him when he delivered.
Oh no, I haven't done that. Nah.
So you haven't helped him steal fries.
Yeah,
you need
correct.
to live stream that. You need to live stream both of you guys.
Just me being tempted not to eat it. Like,
what would happen if you were planning to quit DoorDash and you just made videos of you rubbing your dick on people's food until they caught you and fired you?
I'd probably get the shit suit out of me.
Oh yeah, I
I'd
guess
be
that.
worse than the coronavirus.
I guess that is a crime. What can they do to you? What do they do to you if they catch you like taking a couple bites out of somebody's ice cream sundae?
Well,
if you let it melt, you can just drink it.
they send you to jail, and then even worse, you can't do Uber or Lyft, so then you have to work at those establishments as punishment.
Wait a minute.
They
Did
don't
you say
send you to
even worse?
jail.
Yeah, did you say even worse? Like the worst? You said jail, and then you said, but even worse, I
Yeah,
won't
you have to
be
work at
able
those fast food establishments where you lift the stuff.
I need you to explain how you go to jail and what the charge is. Theft?
Oh, of course. Theft or just lewd conduct, Gross,
What's that behind you on the wall? Is that just an empty socket? Wall deck?
Can you lick it?
Empty socket.
Can you just stick your tongue in there?
No.
What is that for? Did you try to install a Nest smart thermostat in your room?
I don't even know what that is.
No, why would you? You're more of an Ecobee guy.
Of course, obviously.
I don't give a fuck.
You're not even sitting up anymore. You gave up on that.
Waldeck,
too.
this really disturbs me because when I left you in January, you were all good moods. Things were on the up and up for you. You were all cold brew power. This has really sapped your livelihood. Are you cold brewing anymore? Because maybe if we sent you over a coffee right now.
Oh, I still cold brew. Like crazy.
Yeah, man, you gotta follow social media. He cold brews it up all the time.
What if I have my intern Rusty bring you over a cold brew right now? Would that perk you up?
Probably not. No.
We can only see his eye.
I need to go to sleep so I can do my stock trading in the morning. So I can't keep me up.
Okay, first of all, thank you. And Adam already is clapping. I gotta know because I saw this today. You're day trading.
Yeah, I made over $1,000 on Friday.
You made over $1,000 on Friday. On what? Give us the hot corn tips.
Bought stocks of euros and it shot up from $1.93 to over $4 a share. It got acquired by a company at
you bought stock in euros?
Euros. It's like Indian Network.
Hold on a second. My Mexican cousin is doing a drive-by.
Yeah, hold up.
Live from Daytona 500.
Yeah.
Let's go inside.
Oh my God. We're doing a walking tour of Adam's house.
Of the new apartment.
Yeah. This is great lighting.
Like you guys are saying, hey guys, right now what we're about to do is I'm about to go fuck my stepsister.
I've never seen this episode of Skinwalker Ranch.
There we go.
All right. So what? So back to your stock tips. How did you get into this?
Well, my buddies, he's friends with this a bunch of other more professional stock traders. We have like a little boil room we're a part of in Discord, and we just like trade in the through Discord. We just communicate what stocks we're trading, and we just kind of make a strategy, and we just like buy stocks and like we basically train each other how to do stocks and stuff, and like keep the whole thing moderate, and we just make a shit ton of cash.
You sound like one of those guys in the 90s who's like, yeah, it's just a club of men. We all get together, like take hot towel showers and talk about women and fucking chicks. Like,
oh yes, if we make enough money, we will fuck a lot of chicks.
What's the best chicks to fuck and about getting pussy and just, a lot of guys hanging out doing dude things, touching guys back to back in a hot, sweaty, bath club.
I know they're all in Florida and like New York. I'm just I'm the only one on the West Coast to my knowledge.
Oh yeah.
Not denying the other stuff, but all right, awesome.
Does that give you like an advantage because you're on the West Coast? You can see the stock plays clearer.
Nope, I just have to wake up super early in the morning. It means I have to wake up at like 4:30 a.m. basically. So as opposed to where they have to wake up at they have to trade like 9:30. I wake up at 4:30 because I like to research which stocks I'm going to invest in before I jump in.
I'd like to
when the market stocks at 6:30 at my time.
I'd like to, Alex. What's your favorite food to have delivered right now during the quarantine?
None. I gotta cook all my stuff, man.
No, but let's say like you could have anything delivered to you right now for free. What would you want?
Oh Jesus. It's getting kind of late, so I mean the only thing that's open this late, I guess, would be Domino's. But
no, what are you talking about? It's Las Vegas. Everything's open. Jack in the Box, McDonald's, Subway, pizza.
I get a lot of box orders.
Well, yeah, they're open 24 hours, right? Yeah.
You get a Sonic.
In the morning, though.
Maybe Chicken Shack or Rick's, actually. Yeah, I'd probably get some from Rick's.
Okay, so Waldeck, I'd like you to turn on your DoorDash app. We'll order food, and then you have to go out and get it and deliver it to Alex.
There's no guarantee they're going to pick me. It might be someone else.
I'm going to set the address to where you're at. That should be pretty good odds.
No, it's it'll pick the driver that's closest to the restaurant.
What about if in the comments for the order I put no Jews, please?
Specifically, please, God, no.
That should help. Like, no. What if I'm like whites only deliverers?
Wow.
Well, then they'll probably direct you to Papa John's, probably.
And I'd also like to request extra contact delivery.
I want a hug.
Yeah.
Between every bite.
Hug between every bite.
Waldeck will feed it to the person.
I'd pay you to lick every one of my fries.
Oh, Jesus.
And put it into my mouth with your mouth, Lady in the Tramp style.
Aw.
Okay. At least a $20 tip.
I would do that just for the hoot of it.
At least a $20 tip.
I'm really pretty big into doing things for the hoot of it.
I wouldn't give Waldeck a fucking tip for shit, because then he set up and then he fucking quit on the middle of that, and then he went back to his original ways, laying like the fucking statue in the back of a Sagat Street Fighter 2 stage.
He makes a good point. Like, if you really think about all of your friends who drive Uber or deliver food for these services, you wouldn't let them drive you like, aside from Kool-Aid, who doesn't have a choice, you wouldn't let them drive you anywhere.
No.
You couldn't pay me enough to get in a car with Waldeck. No offense.
He's got an itchy trigger finger when it comes to the horn. I'll say that.
He's had every lock disabled on his car, so you can't get out.
Oh no, I've got road rage. Like I get road rage on.
Yeah, he is not patient with out-of-state drivers.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, because I ride with him all the time, and proximity. And there's been times where I'm like, hey, dude, chill out. Like, Nevada's an open carry state. If the other road rager wants to start blasting at us, it's not going to be him that he hits. It's going to be my fat ass. So
what are you doing on the road? What do you do to people? Because I got to tell you, like,
I just honk my horn. I honk my horn. If they fuck up,
he just lays on it too. He doesn't even do like the little double tap, the little like, hey, when it's like, hey, the light changed. That's what like a double honk is. The beep beep. Hey, just pay attention. Put away your phone. This son of a bitch lays on it. He gets dirty looks from people, and it's just like, oh Christ, yeah. He feels like he's in a 10-foot mech.
Yeah, where do you get this?
He's in the Hulkbuster armor.
Where do you get this confidence from behind the wheel?
I'm in a different vehicle than they are.
Yeah, but what if
Feels like he's
somebody?
in a tank and
What if at
untouchable.
a red light, somebody gets out of their car and
Hitting
comes?
Kia on the block.
You don't think somebody's gonna get out of their car at a red light and tune your gears?
No, I'll just lock my doors if they come to my car.
What did people in the 50s say? I'm gonna give you a tune up.
Jesus.
I'm gonna
A tuna melt.
say
They're
that?
going to give you a tuna melt.
Man, their shit talking sucked back then.
Shut up, Adam. What did they used to say? I'm gonna tune this man up. I'm gonna tune up this loon.
I've never heard that before.
No,
ever
this is a
in my life.
this is a real saying that people have.
Probably because it sounds so lame. That's why.
No.
I'm going to Looney Tune them up. That's all, folks.
Do they really say that? You guys, I feel like
You were saved by Adam on that one,
Waldeck
Kool-Aid.
is definitely the what?
We were gonna sit in Kool-Aid's joke bomb silence, but Adam started talking, and you saved your
Yeah,
ass.
I had to save it because it was making.
Thank
me
you.
Welcome to
cringe
my world with the
too
jokes
much.
bombing.
Oh my god, I hate you so much. So
I know. I've been on your podcast.
Guys, I'm gonna have one of the. Is anybody else drinking?
No.
I'm gonna get a little sloshed. I'm about to dive into a Kirkland signature sparkling kiwi strawberry flavored
Ooh.
water.
Costco official.
Yeah, I've only been
Costco,
shopping at Costco. They're the new sponsor of this show, to be honest with you. And I've only gone to Costco to shop. Now the problem is when I go there, they only have like 3 items, so I have to buy whatever they have. So this week I'm living on Ben & Jerry's brownie batter core ice cream. And I still have some Frozen 2 Cheez-Its left over.
Nice.
wait, what is that?
Believe it or not, in Disney's Infinite Wisdom. Sorry, I just had a stroke.
I was wondering, fucking A. I thought my shit was lagging.
In Disney's Infinite Wisdom, they have come out, they've partnered with Nabisco or whoever makes Cheez-It brand crackers. And they've come out with Frozen, Elsa, the princess, Frozen brand, Frozen marketed Cheez-Its. And not just Frozen.
That sounds very good.
They're specifically Frozen 2 Cheez-Its.
Can't be dated.
Which is really weird because it's like, don't get these confused with last season's Frozen Cheez-Its. These are Frozen 2. I don't even know the difference in the movies. I don't watch child porn. But, yeah.
The sunglasses say otherwise.
This is because I got really high and I had the lights in here earlier. I had these, let me show you. These lights I had on a strobing effect. Like that.
Or even just listen to too much kids trap music.
Nothing.
Do you guys not like the Kids Trap? Because I think the I'm Healthy song is pretty...
Be healthy and I love to be strong. If you want to be,
I'll be right back.
healthy and feel good inside, eat fruits and vegetables and play outside.
I'm healthy.
Oh man, it does work.
healthy.
Got really motivated. Oh, he's moving.
Yo,
let's be real.
fruits and vegetables, vegetables and fruits, motherfucker. Fruits and vegetables, vegetables and fruits, go.
I'm claiming credit because I brought that the last time we were there.
Yeah, you showed me Kids Trap Christmas edition,
Oh yeah.
and now I'm all about Kids Trap. I actually have downloaded all their albums from Dinosaurs to I'm Flossing. And
It's my new stage entrance theme is getting silly, jump up and down, getting silly. That's the new entrance theme.
I've never even heard that one. Hold on.
Really? Yeah. Oh yeah. That's the banger, bro. If I were a wrestler, this would be my entrance.
Getting silly, getting silly, getting silly, getting silly, getting silly, getting silly,
But
Getting silly.
April 2020.
Make a funny face. Jump up and down and up and down and up and down and
What?
Getting silly.
Nope, not
Talk in
into
a
it.
funny voice. You can talk in the silly voice of your choice. You're so silly. Walking like a mom.
I feel like Waldeck really only listens to the sound of women screaming.
Yeah, what's your favorite key of rape whistle?
Oh, that's a cheap one. I know the difference.
Yeah. Oh, this is Waldeck's choice for
Soothing, nice chill music. My meditation music.
We Love You. What is that? A Yui Boom?
It's soothing music, like as if you were like a lo-fi beat from the calm meditation.
I'm
app.
kidding. I would love you to stop it. It's awful.
Yeah.
This is a good part.
It's not.
No, it's not. It's not. It's terrible.
I wish I knew how to stop this.
Oh no, it's good
No, it's not.
for me anyway.
Waldeck, how are you missing comedy now? I mean, I know you're used to playing some of the larger clubs and casinos around Vegas, so how are you coping with the loss of,
Doing online open mics, virtual shows.
What's an online open mic? Do you do actually material?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. This is so cringe.
You gotta do something.
Adam, are you taking part in these?
No, I'm not. Actually, I've been I live stream also on Twitch and Facebook.
All right,
'cause,
well, don't take my idea.
Yeah, no, but that's look, only some of us have stage production like you do.
Guys,
and
it was
strobing lights.
It was my idea to have live streams.
Voyage back.
Yeah, no. This whole deal, since I've been gone, I've been invited to do a few shows, but I'm you know what? I'm content with this. This is more fun.
Why is this more fun?
Because you know what's the beauty of this is that there's a slight delay. Imagine all these motherfuckers trying to get jokes in, and then they don't get laughter or booed off until like a minute after they told the fucking joke.
Are you doing? Why do you? Kool-Aid coughs like an 1850 oil driller into a rag. Are you coughing up blood,
like,
bro? Are you okay? Should we be wearing?
Oh yeah.
Should we? Should we be wearing masks?
No, just.
Are you Kool-Aid? Are you participating in any of these online shows?
Every once in a while, yeah.
You're doing material to nobody.
I've been talking to a lot of my Texas friends. We've just been doing like Zoom calls and just like bullshitting with each other, and sometimes we record it, sometimes we don't, and it's been great catching up with people that I was supposed to see anyway until all this shit hit, and then had to cancel a 2-week run down there. But it's weird. I've had more like of my Texas comedy friends like reach out to me and chat me up and stuff than some of the local guys here. So.
Are you doing?
You're
doing material though to just a stream?
Nah, just like riffing and bullshitting. So it's not like I'm doing my set or anything.
But Waldeck, you're doing a set?
Yeah, doing like a set, some riffing.
I'd like to book
I'm running new material. I'm running it by where people are also working on their material.
Could you run?
I haven't heard any of his new stuff.
Could you? Yeah, could you run?
You see my stuff. I've had it on Facebook and I've had it on Reddit and I've had it on Twitter.
Look, it's easy to anybody can
on
say
TikTok.
Anybody can say they've posted it to their social media, but do you have a couple examples of some of your new bangers that you could?
Yeah, you can find it on Facebook. You can find it on my Twitter.
Could you read them out in your voice?
Oh, I'm good.
Okay,
so
wait. I'm going to your Facebook now because technology, and I'm going to.
You're going to read my jokes? You're going to read my fucking material?
Wow.
It'll be fucking 1,000 times better, bro.
I've been waiting.
No, fuck you. Okay. So now I'll have to read them now because
to Kirkland.
Just like you took my little coffee things I was doing and kind of did.
Yeah, dude, he had the monopoly on coffee.
Oh yeah, because I saw so much fucking of your shit that was already out. Can I get music? Is there a way to get?
Yeah, you want? Let's get. Hold on. Let's find. Hold on. Let me find something appropriate.
No.
New
I
metal.
We don't need. We don't need music. This is my time to shine. I can read these.
No, but you need a little accompaniment. He's not wrong. It's what separates us. You know, people could be watching any other unknown comedians right now, but they're tuned in here. We want to give them.
There's like less than 30 people watching right now.
Okay, here we go. First of all, we're broadcasting on 3 different platforms. You know, who's to say?
Such a hater.
There's 12 on Facebook. 12.
Well, that's more than you've ever had at any of your births.
For good reason.
All right, go ahead. We've got a little music now.
Wait, so you want me to tell my jokes with music?
Oh, now you want to do it? Adam was going to do it, but now you feel like this spotlight's been taken and you want to do it.
I'll just do it. Why not?
Okay.
You know,
Sexy time.
Okay.
This is an instrumental version of November Rain by The Gun and Rose.
I couldn't survive in the wilderness. I tried rubbing wood to create fire, but just ended up ejaculating.
It's brilliant. This is comedy. There's no way I can compete.
Look, he doesn't interrupt your sets.
He interrupts me all the time.
Well, not while this sheriff's in town.
He interrupts me so much I have to go, you know
Jesus.
what, I'm done talking.
And now you're doing it right now.
Wow, Alex. You know, I've heard of jealousy before, but this is insane.
That's why I moved out of the house. There's so much toxic shit.
I mean, I don't need a middleman to get nudes. That's all I'm saying.
Wow.
Thank you.
I did not come here to start a fucking fight tonight, but I'm glad it's kicked off.
The closest
All right. Let's let this man tell one of his honkers.
The closest I've come to experiencing Passover is when a Jewish girl swipes left on me on Tinder.
And this is what you want to tell your parents you're giving up your job to do.
Yeah.
All right. 13 more.
Nope,
Come on,
that's
buddy,
all.
scroll.
Okay, I'm going back to corpse mode.
Look at this pillow. It looks like it's just soaked in drool.
That pillow was white when he bought it.
Oh my God. You're like, nah, this was my grandma's pillow. It was passed down. This is
it's heavy from all the tears.
when a girl got married in the 1700s and said she had a white dress, it was this color. It was just like ivory that had been washed in shit 7 times.
Yeah, nice sepia tone to it.
Waldek, I'm gonna be real sad when you die, dude.
Set up a camera where the angle is just primarily up his nose and in his mouth when he yawns. I've never seen anything like it, frankly. This is probably the only footage of a Slorex we've ever seen.
You know, I'm gonna give him shit because I know it's gonna stay in his fucking head. But like, you could use this time to shine, Waldek, and yet you decide to half-ass it like you do everything.
Yeah,
else.
you know what? We get it.
What do you
That,
mean
well,
half-ass it?
you know what?
What do you mean half-ass it?
You falling asleep like a fucking toddler on a podcast? You're almost rubbing your eyes, going, okay.
You know, it's
You look like
disrespectful, but it's also the fact that, you know, like it's in. Think how Kool-Aid Adam and I feel. Like, you are not one of the 23 million Americans out of work right now, and you're bragging about all the jobs you have. You're like, not just DoorDash, I do Uber too. And we're sitting here like, you know, poor as fuck. Earlier today, I had to rummage through people's garbage. It took me 17 different garbage cans to get enough leftover cereal out of old boxes to make a bowl.
Mhm.
And you just
breakfast is the most important meal of the day, so I can understand the effort you put
before
into
the
that.
show starts, we fire up the stream. You're sitting there eating Baskin Robbins with toppings. You know, how does that make us feel?
Man, maybe I should go into this gig economy and start, and then
Did I remix his intro there? Because I was scratching the intro.
You just put your glasses on like a dad who'd been woken up from a nap.
Yep,
Waldorf.
From that.
Waldorf, you used to be so awesome.
I know, I did.
And now we're only looking at your mouth now.
Yeah. Sometimes.
What are you talking about? It looks like you can see me exactly. Like I'm sitting up.
Can I tell you guys something? I tried to go and buy a domain name called quarantees.com. And I was just going to sell quarantine-related T-shirts.
Nice. Like those long ones?
But somebody already has it. I wanted to... No, just dumb ones that, like idiots in Oklahoma would wear that just say, like, this is my clean shirt. And, like...
Yeah.
And, like, I got quarantined for 3 months, and all I got was this fucking wife beater.
My other shirt is in the wash.
I'd love to make it a competition between comedian friends of mine to who can come up with the dumbest, most cliche quarantine shirt, but that will sell the best.
Oh, okay.
Like
this is my at-home shirt, and then quarantine 2020. That'd be mine.
This is my going out shirt. Quarantine 2020.
Yeah.
I took off sweatpants for this.
Let's see.
I think anything about I've been socially distancing for years. Any cornball.
I have been socially distancing for years. This is my life. This was my life before comedy.
Yeah,
so
right. You invite
this was my life
strangers.
during comedy.
You invite strangers into your car.
Yeah, for money.
For money.
I don't know why that seemed
You're like
the best answer you could give.
You're like a reverse streetwalker.
Yeah.
You're like, you girls looking for a party? Get in.
Oh yeah, I tell them about all the dispensaries, all the brothels. Gotta get those kickbacks. That's how you do it.
You're like a Christmas elf with a record. Like that's.
Yeah, get you the real Christmas gifts, the real holiday spirit.
Do you ever play pranks on anybody in your car?
No, but that would be fucking hilarious if I did and recorded it.
What if that was like a pilot for a show where it was like people were in a taxi but didn't know and they were being filmed?
Wait, how would you not know you're in a taxi though?
No, you're in a taxi, but you don't know you're being filmed. Like they hide a camera. Yeah. I bet people would really open up, and it could be like a never done before thing.
Yeah, it would be awesome. As soon as you get past all the lawsuits, it would probably be a huge.
No, well, you get them like any hidden camera show. You get them to sign a release after it's over. I can't believe nobody's ever done this before. Frankly.
Oh, there might be a few that have tried.
Nah, I've never heard of anything like it.
I think if you had like a cash cab Ben Bailey thing, but your driver is autistic,
right?
That would be a great.
Where you get people to open up and confess things.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
that would be
like Taxi Cab Confessions, but with more mental disability.
Yeah, that would be a good name for it. Taxi Cab Confessions. I think that.
What? You kidnap the person and then you make them do the food delivery.
You kidnap a person. Yeah, what about, you remember that old game show, Supermarket Sweep?
Never saw that one.
Okay, well, it's hosted by like Guy Fieri or the lead singer of Smash Mouth. I can't tell. But
doesn't make a difference.
People get like 2 minutes to run around a grocery store and collect as many groceries as they want in their cart, like a shopping spree. It's that, but in an Uber. So you can go to as many drive-thrus as you can go to in 2 minutes, and then we pay for it. Unlimited, though. Think about it. Unlimited.
Drive-thrus right now are fucking terrible, though, dude. I fucking went through a Raising Cane's drive-thru the other day, and it was like 20 minutes of that. So
yeah,
you would have to like.
That's because that's where you have to get your food from now. You can't go inside because of the damn corona.
I'm so glad your shoulder said that. So
Wow.
you're like a first 3-month cam model right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. What would if you were a cam model, Waldeck, what would your name be? If you were like a trans girl cam model?
Balls to the wall deck.
That's not. So you'd be pre-op.
Don't know what the fuck that means.
Wow. Get out more.
Wait.
Open your mind.
You don't know what pre-op means?
No.
Well, you are pre-op.
All right. Whatever that means.
It's before. Oh my God! Really?
Pre-operation, dude.
What do you talk to? If you're not talking about trans people, what are you talking to people in your car about? Because I gotta tell you,
gotta know which bathroom to drop them off at.
Nobody gets in my Pontiac Sunfire without them letting me know whether they're bi-friendly.
That's a lot of
Hetero
pressure.
flexible.
I don't know.
I honestly, have you ever seen Waldeck? Have you ever seen a FTM porn?
Did you
FTM?
Did you make me watch that on one of your podcasts or something? Or?
What is FTM?
Actually, FTM.
Female to male.
Is,
Yeah,
it's where it's like a dude. It's like a dude who looks like a dude, but he's got a pussy.
Yeah, I know. You showed me that. That was frightening. That thing was
I showed you traps. I showed you traps. How fucking dare you, Sully?
Where did you? Where did
They
he?
look like they look like the damn face huggers from Alien. That's what their fucking like pussies look like. The damn face huggers from Alien.
I showed you wonderful people with beautiful personalities, and you sat there with your intolerant ass.
Wow.
Saying you would refuse. You said you would
don't like
refuse.
dick. That's what I say. I don't like dick.
We brought up the fact that Waldeck, if he was married, right, and he was married for 15, 20 years with the love of his life, and then towards the end of that 20 years, she realized, I want to be a man, and we asked him, would he suck his wife's dick?
I would not suck that dick. I don't like dick. I would not suck that dick. Sorry. I don't like dick. Goodbye. That's what I would do. I don't like dick.
Whoever has a dick that would throw it in Waldeck's jaw is a fucking brave dude.
But you're doing that thing where you're acting like one of those people who's so uncomfortable with it, it makes us think that you might be uncomfortable with something inside yourself. Like, I'm not gay, but I don't go around going like, no dicks, ew, no dicks. Like, I just suck them.
No dick. I mean, I have no problem if the chick licks my butthole, but I mean, no dick. So that's.
But okay, wait. If she's licking your butthole, what does that have to do with her dick?
Doesn't have a dick. That's the thing. I like my women the old-fashioned way with vaginas, not with dicks.
The old.
You're like cisgender.
I'm disappointed in you,
This
buddy.
should be. This
Oh,
should,
I know. Believe me, I know.
Chris, I just wrote a joke for you. Can I give it to you?
Play the music.
No, here's the joke. I like women the old-fashioned way. When they, no, how do you say it? I like women the old. I like my women like they were in the old days. Not allowed to tell.
And then the teeth show up. Oh no, they're fighting it. They're fighting it. He's smiling. They're holding back. They're holding back. Picture a dick in your mouth, Waldeck. What are you going to do with it?
Do you remember a simpler time before women could just look up a YouTube video on how to bust a zip tie? No? None of these are good?
Waldeck, would you be willing to put these jokes in your repertoire?
Why not? I need something to get into these clubs again.
Have you tried sucking your wife's dick?
These claws.
Stupid.
Wow. Wow. Waldeck, have you ever come close to having a sexual encounter with a woman who got in your Uber, like where she like hit on you or was like, "Hey, what are you doing later?"
Nope.
He answered that real quick.
Nope, never.
When you be honest, when you started driving Uber, was there a little hope inside you? Was like, "Hey, maybe this is how it's done on the DL."
Nope. I just needed fucking money. That's all I needed.
Yeah, but what if she's like, "Hey, why don't you take me home and get me to my destination?" If you know what I mean.
I mean, if she was obvious about it, yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, and attractive.
Would you keep the meter running?
Yeah, yes, I would. Keep the meter
Wow.
running.
While you were getting
Wow.
laid, you would keep the meter running on this bitch.
Hey, mileage is mileage, you know?
Jesus, but you don't even make that much a mile, isn't it? What do you make more on, time or mileage?
Getting paid to fuck. Mileage is mileage, you know? It's
How long is your dick?
big enough.
You're measuring it in mileage.
You tried the
Lord.
last time to show it to me.
What was this? He tried to show you
yeah.
his dick?
Yeah.
You had said to send it to you before you sent it to the porn stars, but you know.
No, I didn't tell you to send it to me. I just said verify that it looks good, and I gave you a little bit of criteria, and then you sent one, and then you said, hey, that wasn't good, so then you sent another one.
Yeah, because it was my best work. I want to make sure they get my best work on my dick.
Hold on, so you've seen it, Adam?
No, Waldeck was a guest on one of my streams, and he
I've seen it.
and there was a few people out there who had paid money. We had jokingly said, because I knew you can't do it on Twitch where you can solicit that shit, and we did it as a joke, and they donated, and he's not one to back down on a fucking, on a donation, I guess.
What is it?
He sent it out that day, and then what made it weirder is that I was actually at his place as I was filming the thing, and he was prepping himself in the living room, and then he said, okay, I'm good, and then he went to go shoot it, and he's like, all right, I sent it. And then I said, all right, well, that's cool.
Okay, Waldeck, how much money is it going to take to get you to do something really crazy? Like, we all need money in this time. I'm loaded. How?
That's debatable.
Let's say, like, how much did you get paid to do this?
Like, I think you said $10 or $15.
Oh my Lord. Okay. So what if I throw 100 at you? What will you do?
Sit up on a goddamn podcast?
Yeah. Honestly, like, what are we?
I am set up. The screen's just down here.
What if? Okay, how much? Because I said I would do this for 500. Let's see how much it would cost you to do it. A whole stick of butter up your ass.
That's a good deal.
I would do that
That's
for
not
$5.
$5.
What do you mean? 1,000?
Are you laying down now, you piece of shit?
Oh my
You're
Lord! Look at this.
You're like reaching George White levels of guest. Are we on your belly so whenever you laugh it shakes?
Yeah.
The Unabomber had a neater cabin than your room. I've seen.
Don't ever laugh.
$100. Would you drink? Would you drink a glass of your own piss for $100?
God damn.
Chris, this is where you ask how big the glass is.
Well, it's a full glass of piss. It's a full whatever you piss out. That's what's got to go down the old gullet. But I'll tell you this, it's your piss, and people do this in survivalist situations all the time. So don't look at it. Don't look at it as like a gross thing.
Maybe.
I'm sure like your victims, when you leave them in the well, have to drink their own
Wow.
pee, so might as well.
Which well are they in? Geotag me. I wonder if there's ever been a murderer who's dropped a pin to his victims to the police.
Live tweets it.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to stay awake.
Location on.
You're trying to stay awake. I'm trying to give you money. Welcome to the newest game show. What would Chris Waldorf do for $100? It's
I could make more doing less painful
WWCWDFAHD.
shit. That's the only problem.
What was that?
Here,
That's fine. I could make more doing less painful shit than
No,
that.
but you'd be drunk. A glass of piss. 1 minute, $100. You know what I mean?
I don't think I could do it. I don't think I could drink a glass in 1 minute of my
What
own
if we
piss.
throw in a set of pillowcases?
No.
Waldeck, if I can help you out for a second,
Wow.
real quick. I'm going through some of the chat. I'm actually in the Twitch chat right now, and
Wow.
people are definitely saying that you're the fucking worst guest ever, because you just seem to not give a shit.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm not having a good night tonight. I probably shouldn't do this.
We should whip out our dicks for 100. You're not having a good night?
Oh no, I'm out of it. So
Well, you do seem like somebody drugged you right before your big night.
Did you accidentally eat the wrong brownie you meant for a victim?
fuck.
Yeah, I know. Happens to all of us.
Baskin Robbins. They weren't. I thought the brownies weren't supposed to be fucked up until 420.
What do you say we all order those penis molds from a porn shop, and we all make one, and then
shit.
and then we mail them through, or we FedEx them to a fan who's an impartial judge, and they have to try to guess whose is whose.
And then my keychain would win.
What's up, double? You're right there. Oh no, you're dead. What's going on? DK is like, close your eyes.
Were you watching Wu-Tang movies?
Oh no, sorry. I'm on the Twitch right now reading the chats he was
movies?
talking about.
Oh wow.
No, there's no one on the chat. There's
Muted?
nobody on the chat right now.
God,
Oh, there's one person.
What are you doing? Turn it off, Waldeck. It sounds like
Turn it
shit.
the
It's
fuck
feeding
off,
back. It
Waldeck.
sounds like assholes playing through another echoing asshole.
oh my God.
I like, use some common sense, man. Nobody puts up with this in Uber. You know, if I got in, you couldn't just crank the AC and Sade.
Yeah.
Look, I'm trying to cheer you up. I don't know what to do. I thought this would be a fun time and we could all make some money together. But
There he goes.
wow,
Probably
You just
for
dipped?
the better.
just gone like the wind.
I like your Easter shirt, Patrick.
My Easter shirt.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Look at your shirt. Isn't it a bunny?
Oh yeah, bunny wrap.
Yeah, there you go.
Did you get yours? Did you get yourself an Easter gift?
I got myself a 15-pack of Keystone Light.
Oh my god, I was gonna ask if you're drinking or not, because every time I see you, you're either like, "Oh, I'm not drinking right now," but then like I bring out alcohol and you're like, "Oh, maybe just tonight," and then you can't.
I had some last night, and still kind of recovering from that. So
Yeah.
yeah,
And
more
you're-
ways in
and-
more ways than one.
And what's this about you doing a lot of edibles?
Oh yeah, I got this giant bag of like these nuggies that Stoner Rob gave me, and they've been sitting in my freezer for I want to say a better part of a year. And then I remembered that I had this giant bag when all this shit hit the fan, and so I've been popping a couple nugs here and there, and they kind of help me fall asleep.
What is a
and,
nuggie?
They look like they look like actual buds, but they're edible, and I think they're like cornflakes that have like food dye, but they look like wheat buds. Yeah.
Okay.
They're like
So-
Snuggies without pinkies because of the diabetes.
Yeah.
Right.
So eat a couple of those. Like I'll have like a couple nuggets that are like the size of jelly beans, and then excuse me, and then 45 minutes later, I just get all floaty and dreamy, and then helps me fall asleep.
Yeah. Well,
So.
I don't know what's happening. I'm worried about you. When I moved to Vegas, you made a promise to me
Mm-hmm.
that if I moved here for you,
Yeah.
you would take care of yourself.
True.
And I see you spiraling into alcohol use. Weed.
A little bit.
You've completely abandoned your diet and your mentor.
Well, I mean, he left to go back to Atlanta.
Well,
but I moved out first. Yeah.
You know what? Every guru leaves his students at some point, and you're supposed to carry on in the tradition, and you're just out here being like, well, he left, while the cat's away, the mice will have hay.
You gotta remember, like Bill eventually left, Pai Mei,
Ted,
and then turned out to be Bill. So,
what are we talking about?
It's a Kill Bill reference.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Finkel is Einhorn. Einhorn is
yeah. Yo, can I honestly admit that when the Epstein shit happened, that when I was trying to Google up to read the news, I kept Googling up Einhorn, and I kept getting confused, and I was like, who the fuck is this Epstein guy?
Tell me this. First of all, just on a wellness check level, is Waldeck okay? Should we worry about him?
I will answer that really quickly. Who the fuck cares?
I mean, I do. I couldn't look. If he goes through with it tonight and kills himself, I would feel somewhat lucky.
Well, that'd be less clogging of open mic spots. And
I can't believe he's doing jokes on a live stream. There's a comic here who started a comedy club online. Like every night they have different comics doing a show, and like they have a headliner doing 45 minutes to a camera. And I think that is, look, I haven't seen it, and I would love for somebody to send me a video of it because I would love to see it, but it's got to be hard to watch.
What's your stance on it though? Like, because we're seeing it a lot here in Vegas.
Look,
we're seeing it a lot here in the States.
I get this. I get that a lot of people don't have income right now. I get that a lot of people, like every comic, this is like the podcast boom of 2015 when like every comic started doing podcasts. But everybody's doing their own thing. Adam, you started streaming during this? You'd never streamed before, really?
No. I was doing personal streams with my other fan page. This is the first time that I've been going. It's almost gonna be a month where I'm actually on Twitch and Facebook Live on the other fan page. So I've had a little experience doing it, and I'm not gonna lie, dude. It's a fucking different goddamn beast.
Yeah, but what do you do? Like now, what are you making like on a stream? Because I have a theory. Like, are you making anything significant to like income?
Surprisingly, fuck. This is gonna sound all right. I'll just out it.
Wow, he's gonna tell about hundreds and hundreds.
Let's let it out. I got lucky because the guy that I moved in with is a fucking like he makes his income as a YouTube, Instagram, Twitch streamer guy. So he showed me the ropes, which kind of totally worked. Because now I do a gaming stream where I play nothing but bullshit games. I do a stream where I kind of pretty much work out jokes, which is okay. I do one where I give advice and people pay me money to fix their shit. And then I do a stream where I invite somebody over, and then we get drunk and we just play drinking games with the chat.
How are you inviting people over? Because I'll turn you in.
Fucking do it, bitch. Do it.
Are you really? Are you one of these people who's not worried about the social distancing stuff? Are you making out with dudes and stuff?
Oh, God damn it. Wait. Let me answer that by saying this. Okay. So
you just made out with a dude last night, right?
I know. Shut up.
I barely remember that. So
the deal is that I'll bring in like one guest at a time. Sometimes I'll bring in like a friend or something. But I've been doing it one at a time just to kind of, I'm still putting myself, I guess, in danger, but at the same time, super minimal as far as that's concerned. Last night, I had a guest who was Garrett Hall, who was a stand-up comedian out of Vegas.
Yeah.
And he decided to fucking chug down a fuck ton of White Claws, and the chat donated quite a bit of cash to watch us kiss.
So when I said making out with dudes randomly, like I didn't know that, and now this turns out that this
Now,
is
now you're just
actually
reading the future.
yeah, this is like actually what you're into. Cool.
I mean, it was a good amount of money. So the first time they raised so much money, and then the second time was they raised up enough money for a shirtless one.
Speaking of
'cause I have
that, I'm surprised you got a shirt on tonight, Kool-Aid. You're clothed for
Thank you.
once.
Yeah, I know. I had to put on a shirt for this, and I even brushed my hair, all that good stuff.
You brushed it?
Yeah.
It looks like it's just slicked straight back, like it didn't take a lot of work.
No, just brushed it. I washed and conditioned it yesterday, and yeah.
I've never used hair conditioner at all. My hair feels like an old scarecrow's beard. And the scarecrows don't even have beards.
you kind of look like chubby little Dicky.
I'm thinking about shaving off my whole beard and going completely.
Aren't they saying that's a health risk,
Back
like
to this.
having a beard because bacteria can get trapped in there? Or... They said it was unsanitary to have beards during this time.
Yeah,
Is
but
that
you're
something?
making out with dudes. You know what I mean? Like apparently it's the
Not me.
goddamn wild, wild west out here. And I'm staying at home to save lives, and you're fucking off making out with dudes for dollars with white bear claws.
All right, 1, he was handsome. 2, I need the money, and 3, he was really into it. The fucking chat totally clipped the fuck out of it, and I got it shared to me a lot of times in the morning. Of, hey, do you remember this? And I was like, yeah, dude, I was there.
Somebody
yeah.
just said you have an 80% greater chance to catch corona if you have a beard. Is that true? That can't be true.
I mean, yeah, from everything that I've read.
What do you mean? How is it just getting caught in the beard?
Dude, have you ever fucking eaten out like a bitch? Okay.
No.
Yeah.
What am I, straight?
You ever go down on a girl, and then you're kind of like, all right, that's
Gross.
good. You brush your teeth, and then all of a
Gross.
sudden you're going around like, I still smell that because you didn't fucking, right here, the top. You didn't fucking do it.
Yeah, but what does that have to do with... I'm not eating out viruses.
Yeah, but that smell stays, so of course other bacteria shouldn't stay.
I think if you ate out a woman with a stinky enough vagina and then walked around all day without wiping off your face or splashing some water on there anyway, you'd smell it whether or not you had a mustache. You don't think gross, drippy goop from a vagina can stick to skin? You should smell my cock right now.
It smells like my dick.
Yeah, it smells. Actually, was thinking about this the other day, and if anybody hacked in and ever got the security footage of me, it would be very embarrassing for me. But I was out in my backyard. I like to go out like every day and get 10 minutes of sun. It just feels good to get the vitamin D up in you. And I was doing some stretches, and I was, just doing some bends. I'm really into like fat yoga. And I bent forward and like touched my toes, and 3 seconds solid fart, just wind socked out of my ass, and then I did this motion. And I
Tugboat yourself?
Yeah, and then
Tugboat
I want to go get the footage of it because it'll be from behind with probably like my ass crack hanging out, me bending over. You'll just hear a wizard sleeve go, and then you'll just see a fat man pumped about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go pull that and make it my new animated GIF.
Just fat guy at a rave.
Yeah.
Just very slowly. Just...
There's my other. I got one more money making idea this week. Was while I was dying in bed. What if we do like the next version of memes? Like, how big memes are, and whoever invented memes, like that guy's got to have a ton of money now, right?
Trademarked him.
Yeah.
No, there's just all those watermarks got kicked out or cropped out.
Every time somebody makes a meme, this guy gets like $1, and every time somebody shares it, he gets 50. And I was thinking, what if we make something like memes, just as popular but original?
I like it. I'm into it.
And how it works is instead of white font, we make it yellow.
Hey, sharks, here's my plan.
Right.
Do you remember when those stick drawings were like the memes for a while? Like it was the same face as like the guy doing the fucking LOL with his mouth open and shit.
Oh yeah, like the meme, rage face and all that. They each one had their own derp face and
yeah.
Are you guys talking about Charles
this?
Schultz cartoons?
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know, Peanuts were the first memes.
What are you talking
actually,
about?
Family Circus gets credited with a lot, but it was actually Peanuts. Yeah.
Actually, I will say that Kathy was. Kathy was fucking, and like my mom worked in an office, and everybody had like pictures of little one-off Kathy things of like Mondays.
That and Dilbert. Dilbert was the other.
Yeah, I was about to say Dilbert. Yeah.
Everybody had some Dilbert.
The Dilbert animated show was pretty good, actually.
I'll never forget when I had a day job 3 years ago in 2017. And they stopped making, when I found out at the end of 2016, they weren't going to make Kathy desk calendars anymore. And I was like, what? And they were like, well, we haven't run the cartoon in 12 years. The woman who made it is dead and is a pile of dust and bones. So we're going to stop printing the calendar because nobody knows who Kathy is anymore. And December 27th through 31st of the 2016 calendar, they're stuck together because I couldn't stop jerking off.
Yeah.
Those
are the hottest Kathy ones. That's where she showed ankle.
Yeah, it's a disgusting mess. Because also I just got a shake weight that year for Christmas.
Nice.
And so I was shake weighting with one hand, switching off jerking. It was powerful, man.
Did you really have a shake weight?
No, I had a set. Nobody buys one.
They have fucking barbell shake weights. Just fucking.
That's what they are. Yeah. What did you think a shake weight was?
Do they have kettlebell ones?
Shake weight? That would just send you through a wall.
It's just a fucking giant testicle that you just bring up.
I saw a video on how to use a kettlebell, and they just tied a rope to one end to the handle of the kettlebell, and tied the other end around their dog's neck and threw it off a bridge. Which I thought
yeah, that's how you make your dog a strong swimmer.
Pretty fucked up, I thought.
Yeah. It's shit, what is it called? CrossFit for dogs. That's what they do. And then the dog has to like chew the tire, right?
Well, somebody told me that's how they make that pet rescue show, that they have to hurt the animals.
It's all staged.
That is super fucking true, dude. I saw a whole entire like documentary and shit.
Shut up! That's only the second time tonight I've stumbled on crime.
I will totally hit you up with this shit, dude, because it was like, there was somebody who was like showing those like Indian, Arabian, third world dudes who were like finding dogs in like quicksand and mud, right? And then like they would play like the same music and they would save the dog and they would post it up and people would like fucking share it and retweet it and be like, we don't deserve dogs. We gotta save our, and shit. To a point where Facebook and YouTube started monetizing them and they were making money off of it. But then when you wind up going through it, it's like the same fucking dog. Like that, it was the same dog that they were just putting in fucking like, oh, now he's attacked by a snake. And watch me save him from fucking.
It's like
the dog has the worst luck.
It's like in all those it's like hostage crisis actors just showing up in different keep showing up in different this is a fucking false flag video.
The Bollywood version of what's the one? Wayward Home or Homeward Bound? Homeward Bound. That's it.
Milo and Otis. Milo and
Otis is the best one.
Yeah. What's the one with the dog and the dolphin?
Milo and Otis.
Fievel Goes West. An American.
That's it.
Fievel Goes West.
How to lose a guy in 10 days.
Sometimes I get Five Goes West mixed up with Wild Wild West from Will Smith.
Oh, nice.
They're not the same.
Both had great songs.
They're not the same movie, but a lot of people think they are.
If they remade that, who should be in it?
Wild Wild West?
Yeah.
Well, I think obviously Joe Biden would play the Spider.
Nice.
It'd be creepy.
Did you guys hear that Joe Biden is running for president?
No.
This is
Every
fucking
once in a while, I
crazy.
think my Alexa tells me.
I'm voting for Mario Cuomo. I wake up and watch his press conference every day, and I really like the cut of his jib. And he said that he'd give everybody who votes for him a slice of pizza.
Okay. All right. I like this platform.
So
But a pizza from where? Yeah.
Oh, true. Yeah. You got to ask the tough questions.
really,
If you've been to like company work parties and then they're like, "Hey guys, we have a pizza party," and you're like, "This
It's
is
all
awesome."
Little
And
Caesars. Yeah.
yeah, it's all Little Caesars, and you're like, they don't love us.
what company work party do you think I've been to? You think I just show up at Hertz?
Everyone employs the most BBWs.
That would actually be quite a racket. Let's go around and crash company work Christmas parties. All you have to really do is hang out at the like function room of a TGI Fridays a month before the holidays. Every
Just
Friday,
go to a different one. Yeah.
they're like, "Oh, we got unlimited Jack Daniel's glazed shrimp. Get them while they're hot."
You just have to dummy up one of those badges, right?
They love glazing everything in Jack Daniel's down there. They're obsessed with it, like they discovered it. Like
It's just because you put a logo on it, and that's all it is. Like
it doesn't
no
make
one's
any
adding...
sense. It's like, have you guys tried barbecue sauce?
Yeah, it's Jack Daniel's infused. Like I
Yeah.
want to
Have
see
you tried barbecue
like,
sauce with Jack Daniels?
I want to see the shitty ones. I want to see like, hey, have you tried our Hawaiian MD 2020 dip?
Yeah.
Right?
We got Jim
Try our
Beam,
Jaeger poppers.
chocolate Jim Beam lava cake. Like, it's like
Yeah. Why don't you try our Everclear fucking coconut shrimp?
the inside is just a frozen puck of Jim Beam.
Oh man, check out our new Bloomin' Honey with the hypnotic drizzle, fucking hypnotic ketchup. Whoa.
That reminds
Because we
me,
have
Rick's.
Pop-Pop's mozzarella sticks.
Rick's, and shout out to them on our hat. They've been our sponsor forever. Rick's Rings and Wings. They're having a really tough time in Vegas during the shutdown, so please swing by them. They're doing drive-through orders only. You bring your own wings. They fry them in their fryer while you wait.
Mm-hmm.
And then also they toss it in old ranch they found.
Oh, fancy, vintage.
Do you like? Are
Man,
you
I'm
sure?
actually
Can we
I'm
dip
writing
it?
this down in chat right now so I could fucking
What are you writing down?
I'm saving this for later. Right?
Saving what?
The Ricks.
Yeah. You do want to go, and you're like, Patrick, you sure you don't dip it in ranch? No, they toss all their wings in ranch now. It doesn't make any sense.
Now, is it a homemade ranch or like bottled ranch? Is it like Wishbone?
It's
Is it
Hidden Valley only.
Kraft? Hidden Valley. Fuck yes. All right, good.
They
good.
tried using Walmart Great Value Ranch for a while. It didn't have the same sticking power, if you will. Too thick.
The wrong viscosity.
Yeah. But swing by there, give them your support. You get a free mask with every 3,000 wings you buy. So they don't have any. What I'm saying is they're not giving out masks. Do you guys have a mask?
I just have that sleeve that I had on earlier. That the thing that you can wear is 15 different things, and that's what I wear when I go out.
You know we're gonna have to like do comedy with a mask on when this opens up.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, I was thinking about that because I've been hearing a lot of clubs have been wanting to move into opening up within a couple weeks. You know?
Yeah, they're insane. They're gonna kill everyone. Do you understand? Like, here's what's gonna happen, and I get it. Like, Nevada's been pretty lucky, but it's because they shut everything down so early. What's gonna happen is They'll open up Vegas, New York, and LA will still be closed, and then everybody sitting in LA and New York will go, well, let's fucking go to Vegas. And then they'll just bring that shit in here, contaminate us. You know, I don't need this. Well, I deal blackjack now part-time. I don't need this shit.
Yeah.
I just got my gaming license, and I have to deal 32 hands a day to keep my license.
Nice.
I don't know. I'm very. I don't think. I think people think this is going to be back to normal in a month, and I've been saying it. I think they don't know what they're talking about. There'll be a second wave of this thing bigger, and we're inside for 6 more months minimum. I'm calling.
Jesus.
I'm calling.
Here's the deal: is I think it's going to be optional for people staying in.
Clothing
That's the
optional,
recommended, as it should be, but they're not going to do it. It's not going to fucking happen. People are going to go out and they're going to fuck this up.
No, and that's what I mean, and it'll fucking go crazy again. I heard that they're going to do all the beach clubs on the strip with volleyball nets in the pools to keep everybody to their own cube of 6 foot water.
Stupid.
Just
those sit-in bathtubs, I don't know, because I'm turning 36 next month. That I'm getting advertisements for AARP, and so they have. I'm getting advertisements.
Hold on,
no.
No. What?
Dude, I got a thing in the mail the other day from AARP, and I'm going to be 36
You're
next month.
36, and you're getting mail from the association, the American Association of Retired Persons.
Yeah. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Wait, are they doing that true age thing?
True age? Yeah, thanks.
Where
how old my body actually is?
Yeah, they factor in like your cholesterol, and then it's like, this guy's 98.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, I have a lot of the same ailments that a lot of old people have, and not understanding technology and kind of casual racist. And,
I thought I'd be a goner if I got it. I really think I did have the coronavirus this past week. I was dead. I was flat out dead, and I was thinking that it would kill me because I'm diabetic. You know, I'm overweight. Everybody in my family dies in April. April's a bad month for
Jesus.
Melting.
So
deaths.
you're saying we still have a couple of weeks left?
Yeah, and I'm over it now. Like I was bad. I couldn't move. Like I could. You're right. There is still some swelling.
Would you say that 3-second long fart is what expelled it all out, and that's what cured you?
No, but I do think.
That was the virus leaving.
What if I come over and cough on you guys, get you the virus, you go through it, and then we go around like starting a real gang of like people who terrorize like if you ran up to the president and were just like, get away or I'll cough on you, like you can't, there's not enough guns.
Why not just start a Corona colony and then we could just open up a Corona comedy club and then those that have it, it can just be safe and have some normalcy before we all die.
Yeah, do you think it's going to be like smoking on airplanes in the 80s or in restaurants? Like there's going to be a Corona section and a non-Corona section and you have to be honest or show your papers. Show your papers.
Papieren, bitte.
I'm really hoping that here's the weird part is that everyone's going to wind up getting it, and that's the excuse everyone's going to use. Is like, I've already had it, can't get it fucking again. And my call would be, let's just go clear out some of those senior centers and build out some fucking playgrounds. All right? Just go in there with a bad cough, and then
I'll tell you this. I'd rather have.
And then out of work comics, you can stick them in there and make a shelter, Corona shelter.
This is going to be a controversial opinion, and a lot of people might not like to hear this, but I wish this thing was tearing through children instead of old people. I really do.
Oh man!
I wish like if your baby caught this or your school-aged kid, that there was a 3% chance they'd live.
Oh my god, that would make Facebook more depressing.
No, because kids are like, look, old people are fascinating, and you can party with old people. They're ready to go. Old people try any drugs. They'll drink with you. You ever drank with a baby? It's miserable.
Yeah,
they're gonna throw it up anyway.
They can't stay awake. You gotta force it on them.
You give them like you give them a sippy cup of 22-year-old scotch. They don't even appreciate it. Like,
No, they just chug it down. They don't fucking sip.
I asked this toddler if he detected notes of oak, and he just, bah, 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 nothing.
Are you sure it was a toddler or was it a Filipino man?
I don't know. In between, when he wasn't in my mouth, I got a good look at him. Guys, that kind of jokes. We'll edit all this.
Ding dong, bong dong, ding dong dong.
I really should have gone to Asia. I was supposed to do a show in Singapore 2 weeks ago.
No shit. Nice. That's
Go over there now. Go over there and do it now.
You think you can get a flight?
Yeah, don't be a pussy. No,
What's
go.
a flight? What do you think a flight right now costs from LA to New York?
Someone sent me a fucking photo of flying back from
$12.
Vegas to I think it was like Chicago, like $30.
Chicago. LA to New York was $14 3 weeks ago. Oh, you know what? Now it's $250 round trip. They've reined in their shit.
Yeah, if you didn't get them, you missed out.
Okay, it's time for my favorite segment of the show. It's called Which Local Black Comedian?
I like it.
Okay, here we go. Which local black comedian will be the first one to put a condom on a microphone when this was over at a show?
Me.
No, local black comedian.
It's a good question.
That's a good question. Because
Okay.
I don't usually congregate with them.
Wow.
Jesus.
No.
Points for honesty.
I don't know who the fuck would do it.
The answer, Skills Hudson.
I thought the answer was all of them. Wait, no.
Somebody will put a condom over a microphone and be like,
No, someone's going to put a condom on themselves before they fuck the stool. They're gonna put on a condom because they'd be like, I know where that stool's been.
right.
Yeah, true.
Oh, God. Well, these are definitely scary times, fellas. And you don't agree?
Honestly,
yeah. Oh, go ahead.
yeah. Honestly, I'm fucking. I'm cool. Like, I'm happy to catch up on new projects and shit and everything. It's kind of like a good hard reset.
I
Right?
always find out that people, it is funny to see which of your friends are like losing their shit.
Oh yeah.
Because it's like how fucking out of touch are you? And how disconnected are you from your own sanity that you can't handle this? Like, just blaze through. You know, I've been watching every season of Anne with an E on Netflix.
On what? Of watching what?
Anne of Green Gables.
Oh, okay. Gross.
I'm kidding.
I wasn't aware you were like a fucking 49-year-old woman.
I just watched Too Hot to Handle.
Well, after
I heard about that.
after breezing through
I've watched Tiger King 3 times.
nice. There you go.
And
That show's ridiculous.
Still makes me hard. I didn't realize that I met the guy though. I'll find the photos. I'll put them on the Facebook group.
You met Joe Exotic?
Yeah, he came. I was doing a show at the Toledo Funny Bone in 2011. This was like September 10th, and he comes to the show.
Yeah.
And he was doing. He had his traveling Pet the Tigers little magic thing that he was doing.
Yeah.
In the square where the comedy club was there in Toledo.
Uh-huh.
And so he comes to the comedy show, and after the show he comes up, he's like, "Hey, we're running we're running the Tigers." He's like, we're doing the Tigers out in the square. You should come by tomorrow. I'll let you pet the baby tigers. So, you know, I go out there and pet the baby tigers. I didn't realize I was helping traffic young women by doing that.
No, that's the other guy. That's Doc.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
He does
Yeah,
have
you
those.
you gotta know the roads
Yeah.
for trafficking women.
I don't know. That guy has it smart though. He's got all these. He trains these women like he trains the tigers. He's like 50 years old. He's just got like 18-year-olds showing up from nowhere, going like, "I left my mom's house because she wanted to take away my Verizon, but I'll feed you tigers if and suck your dick if you give me a tin shed to live in.
Yeah, that's why you got to. I want to see what the Tinder game is like. In
Right now?
Oklahoma. Yeah. Well, not right now. I mean, like I've seen what it is in Vegas. 'Cause, hey, people in chat right now, if you're not aware of this, you can now go on Tinder and set your location to wherever.
Ooh.
Right? Because they want you to. I think it's called the passport. Right?
Yeah,
and
time
I
to
know
get
this
away.
because done it. Right? And just for shits and giggles, I'll fucking say, "Oh yeah, I'm in Okinawa. Let's see what's up." And I can't read any of the fucking profiles.
You're going now. You're a bit of a Lothario.
I mean,
You like the ladies. Now, how are you getting by with this period of having nothing to put your dick in aside from whatever fruit is available at Albertsons that day?
dude, I've tried strawberries and the seeds. No, I ended up. I went on when this shit barely got started. I had a quarantine date, and all she did was she would come over and we would watch Westworld. Right, that was it. Right.
Wait, why is that Wild Wild West with Will Smith?
It was Wild Wild Westworld.
Yes.
Sorry,
This
Kevin
is
Kline.
where the difference in Wild Wild West world is everyone's a robot except the spider.
The robots are just not dancing.
Yeah.
It was a real spider. It's and we would hang out and we fucking she's cool. She's fucking awesome. But then she wound up telling me that, hey, I can't go on any more dates or any of that stuff because my mom's coming down to visit for my birthday and I'm afraid that she might get sick because I don't know where you've been. And it was kind of like a weird, like, oh, you're bringing your mom into our STD talk? Is that what you're fucking doing right now?
Do you?
Weird.
What about you, Kool-Aid? You and your lady friend.
No, just like talking, texting, but haven't really gotten physical or anything. So
pro tip: I
been a while.
I dug a pit in my front yard, and I keep ordering things on Postmates. And if it's not a hot girl delivering it, I cancel the order and I just wait for hot girls to fall into the pit.
All right.
And then I go out there and I'm like, don't worry, I'm going to tip you. Like, put this rope on. Like, you got to be cool about it. Like, don't be weird, but, you know.
Yeah, no shit.
Get your sexy rope out.
It's pretty dope.
Get some music for him.
Boys, thank you for coming and hanging out tonight. And being
for sure. Thank you for having us.
Listen, I'm sorry about Waldeck. I hope he's okay.
I don't.
These are personal choices.
He'll be up in a couple hours, stock trading, day trading.
No, I hope he's okay because I do worry about his soul. And pray for him.
Yeah.
Are you getting into the stock trade? Like, you're living with him. Are you picking up stock tips? I find it hard. He's going to lose everything. Like, you're letting a man go down a hole. Like, this is like any kind of gambling. It looks easy when you win once, you hit big, and you just fucking throw it all away.
No, he seems to be doing all right so far. He's in, like he was mentioning, he's in this Facebook group, and so he's getting advice from people that kind of, do this for a living, and so he made some money the other day and was very happy about it, and let him kind of, bask in his glow and whatnot. So
we all know the most successful stock traders are hanging out on Facebook groups helping people for no money. We all know that.
So can't argue with that logic, and I don't bring that up. So
what was it? What was his name from Wall Street?
Jordan Belfort.
No, the Michael Douglas guy. What was his name?
Gecko.
Gordon Gecko. Yeah, he's sitting around all day just helping people trade for the love of the game.
Who's reading my tweets? There you go. Do it. Always be tweeting. Always be helping people on Facebook.
Go ahead and plug your stuff, guys. Do you have anything you want to tell people to check out from you?
Check out my Animal Crossing town on Nintendo Switch.
What the fuck are you talking about? So you're just done with comedy now? One accusation.
Oh yeah. I'm not worried about that. So
You're done. You're not promote. Well, there's nothing else to promote. You don't have a tour coming out.
So it's like I don't know what's going on. So these are trouble times, and I get into moments where it's like this is freaking me out. I don't know what to do. Then but 90% of the time I'm like, okay, let's just ride this thing out and see what we can do for when everything starts back up again. But
Yeah, what's the worst that could happen?
I fucking miss it. I do miss getting on stage. I miss hanging out with my buddies and shooting the shit and doing all that kind of stuff. So
Adam, anything you?
Can I possibly do my plug while I'm taking a piss? Is that fine? I'm not gonna.
Is that part of it?
Yeah, kind of. I want to make sure if chat and the live stream's cool with that.
Are you gonna show your dick?
No, because that's TOS as fuck. And plus, that's an OnlyFans option.
I'm only letting you do it if you show your dick. All right. Yeah, go ahead. Do your piss.
Yes. Oh God, guys, we're going to go fucking pee in the bathroom because I've been holding it for a fucking minute. And chat, guys, there's a donate button and everything. I'm sure there is for Nobody Likes Onions. And
I will say this. There is not a donate button. I find that cringe and embarrassing. If you want to give money to this show, the only way to do it's the Overdose. NobodyLikesOnions.com/overdose. Otherwise, don't give me any money.
Go to the Overdose, guys. Okay. Hey, you guys can follow me up. I've got a 4 to 5 day a week. Fuck it. This is the longest piss ever.
What is happening? You're just showing us.
You got a shy bladder?
Oh, Jesus Christ. I got a little bit on my feet. I'm not wearing socks. I can feel it.
Oh.
So here's Jesus Christ.
My video's been glitching this whole show like somebody with fucking finger Tourette's is pressing a button.
Stream. This pee is still going.
Yeah, Michael J. Fox on the old video comms 1 and 2.
You guys could follow my Twitch up at Adam J. Dominguez, which is first, middle, and last name. You guys can jump onto the Facebook fan page, and I also stream on there as well. You guys can also follow that. That name is synonymous with all of the things. I'm not washing my hands. Fuck that noise. Fucking, I've washed my dick.
Seems right.
I see you in the chat. Who wants to see my cock? Fucking go to the OnlyFans, bitch. It's there.
Jesus.
Yeah. Follow me up, Adam J. Dominguez, DOMINGUEZ. We stream 4 to 5 days out of the week: Monday, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, and normally Sundays. But
Jesus Christ, what do you think? People have a notebook out? They're writing down your schedule.
It's because I got so much pee on my fucking feet right now that I'm kind of like really. I'm recovering at the moment.
Alex, Ansel, Adam, Dominguez, everybody, give it up for them. Thanks for coming out. We're gonna leave you with some Kids Trap today.
The best. The fucking
Hell yeah.
best.
The only thing to leave you with. I'll be doing some more shows this week. We'll get back to my PM in the AM, Patrick P Melt in the morning shows. And if you guys want to hop in on any of those, I usually do probably about 11 a.m. will be when I come on. We'll read the day's news, yell at Greta Van Susteren, that kind of thing.
Or Nancy Grace.
Yes. No, we don't. Actually, she's part of our parent network. We're not allowed to yell at her.
Oh, shit, my bad.
No, and by that, I just mean she's one of my parents. Thanks, guys. We'll see you later.
Guys.
Wash your hands, everybody. Stay safe from the coronavirus. And most of all, get silly. It's important.
Yeah, the song.
Getting shitty.
Getting silly, 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 make a funny face, jump up and down and up and down and up and down in place, getting silly, talk in a funny voice, you can talk in the silly voice of your choice. You're so silly, walking like a mummy. Now play the drums on your tum-tum-tum-tum-tummy. Now stick your tongue out and wiggle all around. Spin around in circles, try not to fall down. Getting silly, 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 getting silly. Make your eyes real big.